Welcome to the channel, East Florida Explorer here, and today I'm in Daytona Beach, Florida on Main Street. This is the street where Bike Week comes, Biketoberfest. Pretty happening area, but when Bike Week's not here, no festivities, it's not busy at all. It's like a dead zone. Lots of businesses here. Let's go for a walk. Show you guys Main Street, Daytona Beach, Florida. Pretty cool old buildings down here on Main Street. The old part of Daytona. Teddy Morris's Daytona Harley Davidson. Right here on the corner of Main and Hollywood. But that's a pretty happening bar. Neptune's. Oh, the building's for sale. Never mind. One sexy biker chick. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Passing the Harley place on the beach side here. And Victory Electric Tattoo. Victory Tattoo. Pretty cool looking place there. Love the old buildings. The way it used to be, man. And a barber shop if anybody needs a haircut. Now to the corner of Oleander and Main. Urban Ash. Urban Soul Bar. Yep, let's keep talking over that music so I don't get in trouble for that one. Chrome Premium Cigars. God, this area is so dead when nothing's happening. And a lot of the older buildings are gone too. A lot of these just empty, vacant lots that are now like parking lots, sort of. Now to the corner of Wild Olive and Main Street. Getting closer to the beach and the boardwalk. Looks like we got a sticker pole. Oh, somebody's adventures. Oh, they love bad adventures. Stickers everywhere on Main Street. Down there, Full Moon Country Saloon. And that's a cool building. The bank. Definitely could tell that it was once the bank over here in Daytona Beach. Long ago, probably from the early 1900s. Dirty Harry's. Heck yeah. Right on, bro. That was awesome. Dirty Harry's. That place is pretty happening during Bike Week for sure. It was actually sort of happening now. With a couple people there at lunchtime, having a lunchtime beer. Yeah, pretty cool. .35 Bistro and Wine Bar. Fancy, cool old building there. Looks like another vacant building. Lots and lots of vacant storefronts here. And now the corner of Grandview Ave and Main Street. A lot of, I think, nightclubs are on this street on Grandview, and the Ocean Center, which used to be a happening place. Froggy's Saloon. That place has definitely been there a long time. Hot Leathers. It smells like hot leather for real. Carol's Cat House. That'd be cool to live upstairs right here. What we got over here? The world's most famous brewery, established in 2020. And Carol's Cat House. So it was gifts, goodies, collectibles, and more goodies. I am upstairs, call me. It's all about cats, and it's for sale. Like everything here seems to be. John's Rock and Ride Smoke Shop. Drink your THC. Gotta talk a little bit. A lot of music's going on here. Lots of shirts. Kind of like a Deadhead shop, hippie store. Pretty cool, pretty cool. That one's actually happening. The music is loud. Oh, check it out right there. Punk Rock Pizza of Daytona Beach, live music. I'm not sure if this place is still open or not. It looks closed down, but I always wanted to stop by and grab a slice of Punk Rock Pizza. I used to listen to punk rock when I was a younger dude. You can see inside. Oh yeah, it looks nice. Kind of looks like it might still be open. I don't know. It's definitely got chairs and booths. Got some Bike Week shops here with the t-shirts. Apparel stores. Biker Brothers. Biker and Beach apparel. And then right here is the spot. Lots of little kind of like tourist trap souvenir shops. 3 for $30 Bike Week shirts. Then over here on the corner of Main Street and A1A or Atlantic Avenue is Cruisin' Cafe. Kind of like a restaurant and bar. Kind of devoted to a lot of like NASCAR. Because right there on the top, as soon as this loud truck goes by, you can see there's a race car on the top by their main sign, restaurant, bar, and grill. Pretty cool, right here on Main Street. And this is A1A in the world's most famous beach. We made it out here, and since I made it, let's go ahead and just cross over and walk the rest of Main Street down to the pier. Why not, right? Just waiting to cross the street. I think we got it. We got it?
Got it.
Let's do it.
Clear.
A lot of construction going on non-stop as always. I feel like they complete it and then a year or two later they do it again. All right. We made it over here to the pier side, the boardwalk side of Main Street. More tourist trap shops with shirts. And that's what this side has a lot of. The beachwear shops. Everything must go. What's this one? Gifts and beachwear. Beachwear. And then back in the day, this all used to be all the amusement rides here with go-karts and Ferris wheels and everything, and now it's pretty much all gone. A couple arcades left, kind of shady arcades. Got the giant swing. Zeno's handmade candies, the sweet shop, and then some more gifts and beachwear. And down here, the last one is the Pizza King. We turn this way now to actually, you know, the welcome to Daytona Beach, Main Street, Pier, and Boardwalk. Probably where I should have started my video, right here. Awesome place. And then the boardwalk is right here to the left. This place is so cool. When I was a kid, like, this is where we wanted to go. When I was a teenager, I got my license, we wanted to come down here to Daytona. Daytona was the place to be. And there's the boardwalk and Joe's Crab Shack, the fishing pier. Lots of people fishing today out there. Check it out. Smoke shop. More souvenirs. And then right here is the only kind of amusements left over here. Old school arcades inside. That place is it's pretty fun to go hang out. And those used to line, these fun centers used to line up like all the way down here, and they've just been wiped out over the years. Like there was go-karts. There was actually a roller coaster right here that I think somebody died on and they removed it. The slingshot ride. So a lot of things have disappeared out of this area of the boardwalk. And down there, the bandshell, the clock tower of Daytona. So much old history from like the 1920s. There was actually a historic plaque back there when I turned the corner near the Pizza King. The music was so loud I didn't want to like put too much of it in, but there's a historic plaque like stuck down in a coquina rock that says that area over there, probably the pier, was constructed in like 1929. But over the year, like, so much has changed here in Daytona Beach, just over and over and over again. Beautiful big beach though. Perfect day to enjoy Daytona. And if you're ever down here in Daytona Beach by any chance and like you're a big history person, you just want to learn or know, on the ground there are little plaques that state things. This one's from 1911. Bob Berman celebrates 27th birthday by running beach course. A record 141 miles per hour in the Blitzen bins. And that's when they used to race cars back here on the beach side before they moved it way up in the mainland and built the International Speedway in Daytona. But there are lots of these little plaques on the ground that tell you information, and they go all the way down this whole boardwalk. And now heading over here to the old bandshell and clock tower. This is like a kind of like a historic area of Daytona that they kind of preserved and left alone because they started building a lot of these condos in here over time. And this is not really what the original Daytona looked like long ago. Used to be a lot of little restaurants and businesses all down in here. Kind of bars and stuff. A lot of it's just disappeared. Everything's for lease, sale. And I believe that's, yeah, that's the Hilton right there. The Hilton Hotel, Daytona. And right here, finally made it to the Daytona Beach clock tower. Historic. Walk over here and check this thing out. Made of solid coquina. Lots of stuff's happening in this area, lots of history, lots of spring break parties from the MTV days. This all happened right here in this area. So all this out here was pretty much built by Mr. Edward H. Armstrong, or it was his thoughts that created the construction of the major infrastructure improvements, including this oceanfront park, the clock tower and the bandshell, the new waterworks, the post office, the bus system, the airport, which aided Daytona Beach recovery from the Great Depression. Wow. The Armstrong administration provided numerous jobs and services for all the citizens regardless of race, and helped the city acquire the monkier of the world's most famous beach. Mr. Armstrong passed away in 1938. Right here is another little area. Looks a little newer. Whoa. There are so many plaques around in this circle right now. This one right here in the middle is for the start of the 1959 Daytona 200. Over 100 riders competed on the 4.2 mile course on this beach. And the Daytona 200 is the motorcycle racing that happens. In 1961, the race was moved to the Daytona International Speedway, way over on the mainland. And then all around the outsides, the seats, the sitting area is just plaque after plaque. It's all like motorcycle racing. Even the bottom, there's names on the bricks. I mean, it's everywhere. It'd be so hard to show all this right here. So this area has to do all with the motorcycle racing of Daytona Beach, which is a really big sport in this area. The Daytona Supercrosses came here for a long time. And then also during Bike Week, there's also other events happening. Beautiful place, lots of levels. I'm going up and down, up and down, up and down. Lots of levels down here. Made it to the Ritchie Plaza. The Bandshell Plaza is dedicated to Mayor Glenn Ritchie, 2006 to 2012. And this is the old bandshell here. Lots of musical artists have played here. Concerts, festivals. Pretty cool place. And then it's also right next to this pretty happening area between all the resorts, the Ocean Walk shops. Lots of bars and restaurants. So from way back there, this place looked really small, but as soon as you start getting closer, I mean, it's a pretty massive bandshell made out of solid coquina rock. Once again, a lot of things on the east side of Florida are made with this material. But that is pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Just wanted to walk down here and show that little piece of history right along the beach side here. It has such like a castle vibe feeling to it. Let's walk around the backside. It's pretty cool. It's like got this little house hooked to it and everything. Like really neat, you know, at one time, like the design. The old Daytona Beach bandshell. Well, let's go ahead and we're gonna take a walk up to A1A through the Ocean Walk shops here. This area was built, it wasn't like that too long ago. It's fairly new. Definitely wasn't here like 20-30 years ago. Bunch of shops in here. Bubba Gump Shrimp, Maui Nick Surf Shop, Cold Stone Creamery, we got Dick's, we got Wing House. So yeah, there's just quite a few things in here. Pretty happening. And then making it out here, this is Atlantic Avenue, A1A, where I crossed before to come over to the boardwalk. We're gonna walk down A1A, back to Main Street. Got the pedestrian crosswalk over the A1A here. And the Ocean Walk sign. It's a pretty cool place between all these resorts. got the wing house. Lunch, $9.99 today, everybody. And then over here, kind of like, that looks like an older house to me, but now it's a Gator Beach shop. I think it's been there for a real long time, along with Dunkin' Donuts, Domino's, Baskin Robbins, your normal food, more souvenir shops. Right over here behind this building is the Daytona Lagoon, which is a pretty cool water park right here in Daytona. Look at this fancy place here. So now we're on the other side. This is the Hilton, that really big resort. But this is the lobby to the Hilton Resort. That big Hilton right here on Earl Street. Look at that. We were just on the other side of it. And then right over here is the Ocean Center. Used to have a lot of stuff come to this building, concerts. I saw some monster truck things happen here when I was a kid. It was pretty cool, but nothing much anymore. And then down there is the Daytona Lagoon, the big water park here in Daytona Beach. So cool things to do here. Oh, check it out if you can see really far. The ride is spinning. I forgot what that one's called. It's not the slingshot. No, it's the one that you're crazy if you want to pay to do that. Yeah. That's what I'd say, right? Yeah. Yep. No, thank you. Yep, right out here beside the Ocean Center. Just a little short walk through Daytona Beach today, right on the beach side. I was born here, I've lived here, and haven't really done many videos in Daytona, just one over on the riverside. And I keep wanting to come back to the beach side over here and get some videos in different times of the year. Oh, there he goes, slingshot. Yeah, I can't hear no screaming. I don't know, I don't think anybody's on it for real though. But all the amusement rides are going. Maybe they're trying to attract people over to come get it.
Like, this is what it looks like. It's fun.
Yep. And also today, I'm just walking around Daytona with 3XB films as always, you know, just hanging out, you know. We're on the beach side. Figure I'd say, let you say hi.
Hi.
You know. Just hanging out, enjoying the day.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful Florida day. Almost making our way back to Main Street now, where we came out. And that was mainly what the video was going to be about, was Main Street. And then I decided to throw in pretty much the whole Boardwalk area down to the bandshell. So, bonus. Yep, we made it back to the Main Street now. And this corner where the cruising cafe where the car was, on the corner. And that's why I came right back over here this corner. I was hoping the slingshot would go off. Yeah, nobody's inside, so they're just like testing it out. And you can watch those videos on YouTube as well, besides my videos, because they have channels of the slingshot. I've watched them all over Daytona and the west part of Florida and Orlando. It's kind of funny to watch people ride the slingshot and freak out a little bit. So yeah, that was pretty much Daytona Beach, Main Street.
That was really fun.
The boardwalk.
I like being able to walk out where there's not too many people and stuff.
Yeah, I know. I always like to go out and get the videos when it is really
a event going on.
Yeah, it's really chill and it's relaxed. You can walk. There's nobody here, you know. But it's set up. It's set up for people to come shop, but there's nobody in any of these places really. The brewery. Oh, a dog. Just a couple people in there. Wow, it smelled really good.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Even though there was like, I don't know what it was. It was clean and fresh.
Yeah, the smell was awesome coming out of there.
And it was cool. Like whatever was blowing.
Yep. Oh, back to Froggy's. What's this out here? The party on the patio.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I bet it does. It thought, man.
It's the lawn in the patio. Stays on the patio.
Open 7 a.m. to 3 a.m.
No attitudes.
No attitudes. No stupid people.
That's for a fun time, right there.
Yeah. Such a cool
Fun
old
only.
building.
Yeah. The building itself.
Look at that Jeep. We almost missed that
That's
Jeep.
a real one.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. I think I missed that before when we came through earlier.
Yeah, we were on the other side.
Yeah. Oh, check it out. So on this way back, I'm starting to see all these like murals on this side. Another Harley Davidson Bike Week mural. It's a pirate. Brian Bone 2022. Mural art by Craig McMahon. Right at the corner of Hollywood and Main Street. Almost to the end of Main Street here where it gets to the river. There's a bridge and back to the mainland. This is pretty much where I started my video out, right here at the Main Street station where stock car racing was born. Cool little bar. It smells like some good food is grilling up right now. And then right here, the world famous Boot Hill Saloon and Museum. I didn't know. The Boot Hill, man. If you've been to Bike Week, Daytona, you know the Boot Hill. And obviously the Boot Hill is right across from the Pinewood Cemetery that has the Boot statue right there. Cool place. Just wanted to share this part of Daytona Beach with you guys. It's where I was born, right here in this city. This is the beach side part of it. Thanks for joining me. 3XB Films. Little walk with me today, just enjoying the day, the sunshine, the perfect weather of Florida. And we'll see you guys next time.